Hi everyone, welcome to Homerino Collectibles, where today we're going to be taking a look at the Marvel Legends Wasp from the Cull Obsidian Build-A-Figure wave. So for this figure, this thing looks amazing. It really does. Very excited to see what the wings are like because they are different to other Wasp figure wings. Finally, we have a new mold, and then also be great to check out that unmasked head sculpt. On the back here, we have the rest of the wave. I have reviewed the majority of these now. All that I have left is Black Widow right there, and then also Black Knight right there. Then we're on to the big guy, so stay tuned for those videos. For now, let's go ahead and take this thing out of the packaging and take a closer look. And here we have the figure out of the packaging, and just like Ant-Man, this thing looks great. It has an amazing head sculpt on it. So here we have Evangeline Lilly. She looks beautiful. It looks amazing, really accurate. We have her in the the ponytail style, obviously, and it just looks really good. If we had any other form of hair, like, the hair flowing down, it wouldn't really look as great with this uniform, but also you wouldn't be able to move the head as much. So I'm really glad that they went with the ponytail so that we still keep all of the articulation in that head. The only difference here is that with the Ant-Man, the eyes were not translucent. With this figure, it looks amazing with the helmet on the figure because we have the translucent eyes, but at the same time it means that when you pose the figure like that and have her holding a helmet, well, it's not quite as realistic because you can actually still see her face underneath there. But it does look great, and obviously it's just a toy, so you can just pretend it doesn't really matter that you can still see the eyes when she's holding the helmet, if that's what you want to do. Now, unlike Ant-Man, obviously Wasp comes with wings. She has a couple of accessories associated for that, but also she has some kind of flying hands for that as well. If you want to have her with her open hands when she's using her attacks, you can do, or she comes with fists for both of her hands as well. So really nice variation of accessories there. If we flip her around to the back, this is the backpack that the wings come out of. There they are, kind of folded down. All you do is you pull that off the back, and you have this piece that goes on instead. It is a little bit chunkier at the top there, as you can see, simply because it has to hold on to these wing pieces. But for the most part, it's pretty much the same piece with a little bit less detail. And yes, so here we have the wings. All they can do is go up and down. So both of them can articulate. These will always sit kind of, underneath the top ones. That's as far down as they will go, although obviously you do have the fully retracted mode here, so you don't really need them to go straight down. She would only have these out when she is flying, so you only have the kind of flying poses for them. I think they're a great size, they're a great look. I know you're not going to be able to see them very well with the white background. They are translucent. I think they have a little bit of kind of like silver, a little bit of a sparkle in them, but not much. They are pretty much just translucent bits of plastic. And they look great. They honestly look great. They've got a lot of molded in detail that really you would only see in person. There's only so much that I can show you here. They're accurate, they're a great size, and they just look awesome on this figure. I have to say, that just looks fantastic. If you want to see what the figure looks like with the helmet on, let me just take this off. I'm being nice and careful because I do not want to pull the ponytail off that head. But here we are. Here is the masked head, the helmeted head, and it fits on the neck really well, just like the other one did. And, it just completes the suit's look, but I definitely do prefer that Evangeline Lilly head sculpt there, or the Hope head sculpt. Now, to the top of this helmet, the figure stands 6 inches tall, so it is a little bit smaller than Ant-Man as it should be. And in terms of the articulation, obviously, we've had a look at that backpack. Well, the head moves all the way up and down, left and right, and you get a bit of wiggle room there as well, so that's really awesome. At the shoulders, they come out to the side and rotate all the way around. Obviously, with the wings there, it's going to be a little bit harder, but whatever. You have the rotation and the hinge at the elbow, and then the rotation and the hinge in and out at the wrist. You have the diaphragm ball joint, so it can look left and right as well as sway left and right, and then crunch forward and back as well. Very nice. The hips come out to the side, they move forward, they don't really move back all that much. Rotation at the upper part of the thigh, double jointed knees, and the feet do move up and down, and we have an ankle pivot. Now, as for the rest of this body, the gold is really nice and vibrant. It's not obviously a super shiny, chromy kind of gold, but it definitely looks amazing on that navy blue. You also have the red pinstriping all over the place. Some of it is actually on molded detail as well, so it's not all just painted on. It does look really, really great. These pieces on the wrist, they don't move or rotate. They are actually molded as part of the forearm. And the whole suit does have a really nice looking texture to it, especially in the abs. You can see that very clearly for that gold. It's super accurate and it's amazing. I think there might be other versions of Wasp out there in, I think there's a 2-pack out there, and there might have been another release of it, but I think it might just be this and then the 2-pack. And obviously I would just recommend picking these up because they're part of a Build-A-Figure wave, and I just cannot get over how amazing these head sculpts are looking for the the realistic renderings of these actors. I mean, look at this thing. That is amazing. So thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and give it a like. If you want to see more from me, check out the videos that are on screen right now and the links in the description below. And for more Marvel Legends, go ahead and subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.